Hello everyone, welcome to another video on my channel. This map is called, I forgot what it's called, but basically it's a compilation of someone's dreams. So they took all the dreams they had and put them into this map. So this will be interesting, let's see. I actually don't know which dream ends. I assume this area where you spawn is one dream, and this building looks kind of imposing. It also kind of has the same architecture as the White House, I think. I don't know. But it just feels like you spawn looking out into the void. Look at this. It just cuts off. It just ends. I guess that's like a dream, though. They kind of do just exist in a bubble, in a void, you know? Like they just end randomly, and they make no sense. It's kind of uncanny. It's... Why does the sidewalk end here? Look at this. The sidewalk just cuts off. It just completely ends. Is that even a sidewalk? That's a bunch of tiles. That's not a sidewalk. I wonder if in the dream these trees were flat like this. They could have used episode 2 sort assets. They could have used episode 2 assets. Those are 3D trees. Why did they use the flat teeth trees? Look at this. They're not even in the skybox. I mean, there is no skybox, but it's just kind of odd. It feels like the whole thing was thrown together. And I guess it was. It is a compilation of someone else's dreams, after all. But I feel like the whole thing where it's connected into one big map does kind of eliminate the randomness part of the dream, where you kind of dream it and you have no clue where it's gonna go next. But yeah, this area right here definitely does evoke dream logic. Look at this. It's pitch black up here. See, it's so uncanny. Look at this. They've got lockers here, but then right below it, there's an abandoned garage. Is this like a school? Where the entryway is directly into the locker room? The area that everyone goes to before they go to PE class or go swimming? I also don't like the blind corners. It builds up not atmosphere, it builds up tension. What's the point of this wall even? A wall is made to segregate things. This has no connections to anything other than the floor. It's not blocking anything. This one too. Why are there two walls like this? I guess it's to protect from people who would look over the walls. And then it just ends. What's the purpose of this place? Imagine living in this world where all it is just dreams. Imagine being the person who has to experience every dream fully awake and conscious. Imagine how that would be. What's the point of this even? Is this a shrine? Why is it surrounded with radioactive sludge? Is this an area that got bombed because it was opposing someone else's religious beliefs or something? It's secluded in this courtyard too, which implies it's very important. it feels like I'm wandering a dead world, you know? Like, you have no clue who created it. You have no clue who lived here or what purpose any of this stuff might have had. Look at this. The hallway closes in as you go in. Feels like you're being trapped by the building itself. Like it wants you to be trapped within it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's all dark. Look at this. This has one side, one texture here is an electrical box, and then the rest is just a pillar texture. I wonder what that looked like in the dream. It obviously wasn't flat. Or maybe it was. I don't know. It'd be neat to actually get to see the real dreams that this person had. And on top of that, despite how nonsensical this might look to you right now, while you're dreaming, it's all interpreted as perfectly real. You just take it as fact. You just accept it for reality. I wonder if dreams mean you're in a more susceptible state. Like, if you could implant ideas into someone's dreams, they would have an easier time remembering that when they woke up. This V shape in the dream? It almost looks like someone took a shovel and dug out of the ground here. But there's something about this entire map. Maybe it's because it's a compilation of some of the dreams, or because it just sharply cuts off into the void, or maybe it's the ambience where there's birds, but there's no foliage or anything to imply that there might be birds nearby. It just feels so uncanny. I don't... Oh, wow. I thought right here it was going to do a sharp drop off into the water, but it's just grates. And if it's grates, how is there water there? Is the water full all the way up there? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like there's water underneath these grates. But I guess it's dream magic. What's even the purpose of this area here? Why is there a window? Were the people in the blue area where it's all dark supposed to be being watched by the people out here? You could even say that's like a metaphor for the rich and the poor, but that's kind of baseless. The way the tree is like cut off, where the tree texture repeats to, and there's just floating bits of tree there. I don't know. It just... I have no words to describe this map. Why is this one true tilted? Oh, that's part of the texture. That's not... If there's any building this floor like this one, I think there is. But look at this road is cut off into a pond, which actually does happen in real life. But I don't think it would conform to the terrain like that. Okay. Okay, that actually made me scared. Oh, what? Whoa. Is this like a real life picture that they took? I didn't even notice that. Is that even a... Oh wow, it is still a texture. Huh. Dude, that gives off such a convincing illusion of depth. I wonder if in their dream they walked through the water all the way over there and realized that it was a fake forest. But it was just like a decal. And the highway just ends. There's not even enough city here to warrant a highway. Why do I need that? Oh wow, this map is way larger than I thought it was. But it looks like I'm almost fun. Huh. That's just a nondescript brick cube. I wonder if that was supposed to be a building, or if it was exactly how it is in the dream. It was just a brick cube. And playing this just really makes me want to go talk with the person who made this and ask them how it was originally in the dream. Is this an accurate representation of the dream? Or is it just somewhat like the dream? I mean, I guess there are a bunch of small details in here that I wouldn't remember to put in a map like this, so good job on that. Let's go see what's in here. See, now this feels relatively normal. Except for this... Oh no. Oh no. Whatever. It's GMOD, I can just respawn. You know, it's so odd that these are all here. They're... What is this? Is this supposed to be a grocery store? Or is it just an array of shelves here for no purpose? No reason. They're just here waiting for somebody to come in and interact with them. I guess this one that I knocked over will be a reminder to anyone else that comes here after me that someone was here at some point. How long ago? You can't know. But out here, it's just like a big empty hall, you know, like, this would be an art museum. You know, they'd have all the art along the walls here. Maybe statues displayed. Maybe it's like a business area. Maybe it's all a big office space. I don't know. But this really juxtaposes the rest of the map by feeling very normal compared to the rest of it. The rest of it is exactly what you would expect from a dream, but then that's just like ripped straight from reality. But I guess that's how dreams work. Now this part is way more what I was expecting from a dream. You know, there's a porch There's a doorway underneath it that leads to something. I don't know how to describe this. What? A generator room? Why do you need windows on the inside? Why do you have to have a facade that makes it look like you're on the outside? But yeah, this section here is, whoa, that's large. Oh wow. I thought I was almost done with this. Anyway, let's go explore here. What is this? Is this again like earlier? Like over there? That brick cube, is this just the same? Or are these supposed to be buildings that they don't entirely remember the details of? Or are they exactly like this in the dream? They're supposed to be buildings, but they have no doors. Only one of them had windows. I don't know. I want to know. Wow. This is pretty. This looks like something that would be at like a college. I don't know. Like some fancy place they have a kind of altar like that with a tree in the middle. I think it has to do with the white stone and the way that this building is designed, like so brutalist looking. It looks like a school. Is this supposed to be a school? There's no way to enter it. Even if it is supposed to be a school, it's way too small to have a substantial amount of people here. My house is probably larger than that building. But see here, this looks like an area where they would have outdoor events. And try to forget about this weird... Not even a house maze, you can't fit through there. And wait, yeah, if you go under it, they're just floating. There's a bunch of floating glass panels in the middle of this pond that don't move at all. Once again, I have to ask, was that exactly how it is in the dream, or is that because of the limitations of the camera editor? And then the way this place has the stairs in front of it, almost like inviting you to walk up here. I don't know. The whole map feels menacing. But it also feels welcoming. I don't know how to describe it. It feels like it's both telling me to leave and to... Is that a person? Oh, there's multiple of whatever those are. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna explore up here first. See, what's the point of this building? Is this supposed to be like GM Construct? It looks like GM Construct. These water towers? Why do they need water towers? I don't even know what this building is supposed to be. I mean, on the outside it looks completely harmless, but right here there's a connector bridge that you can't ever enter. There's this room, which has no floor, and it's just a big open window to a forest, but an obviously fake forest. Okay. let's explore this area. Oh no. No. No, I don't like this. I do not like this. Okay, so what's the rest of this? No. No, these are all segregated rooms. That was a big hallway that was clearly intended to be separate rooms. But yet, it's a hallway. But then over here, there's separate rooms. Huh. And then this one is bigger than all the others. Is this like a front desk? Was it where the principal was, or the leader of this establishment? Are they supposed to be like bedrooms? I don't know. And then it just leads back out to the forest. What is this? It's like a warehouse. Look at that. It just cuts off into the void. That will never not be unsettling to me. It makes you feel isolated. Like, no matter how you scream, no matter how much time you cry for help, nobody will come. It's just you in this uncannily empty, artificial world. At first you'd be all wonder and excited to explore it, but then the further you enter into it, if there is something uncomfortable. Oh, thank God it's not water. I hate it when they have water in deep water in really big rooms. Oh, and then there's the drop-off. Okay, I'm gonna have to save that for later. But what I was saying earlier, can you imagine being trapped here? At first you'd be really excited to explore it, but then over time you get used to it. You get to know every nook and cranny of the area, and you would beg every day of your life, waiting and wishing to escape, but it would never come. You'd be trapped wandering these artificial halls forever. It's like a hell. Like, it's horrible. I would never want to be in that experience at all. But I really love the liminal vibes of this map. And look at that, we've come all the way back around to the start. Well, not entirely. Alright. I think I've explored everything in the map, or as much as I can. I'll do a no-clip run at the end to see if I missed anything, but I think this is the last of it. Oh. Oh, I thought that was like... I thought that was sliding towards me, like it was chasing me. I suddenly got... as soon as I dropped down here, I got super scared. Well, not scared, but unsettled. You know, it reminds me of those areas in Zelda games, like specifically Wind Waker. I think there was an area in, or is it the Spirit Temple or something? The one with all the redeads, where you have to walk through a big foggy area and there's a bunch of redeads, but maybe I'm just imagining that. I don't know if that ever happened. But there's no other way to get out of here, so I have to no-clip up here. Man, just look at this. Let me just... take a screenshot real quick. But yeah, it has like, you ever have to go to your school after hours for an event or something? That's what this feels like, where you're outside the school, it's like pitch black outside, and the only light that you can see aside from the moonlight is the light from the door that enters into the school. And whatever reason it is, you know it's going to be special. It has the same vibe as Christmas or Halloween. Maybe it was even a Halloween event. I don't know. But yeah, I have no clue what this is. And these pipes, it's like the map itself is trying to impede me at every turn. Let's see, can I get up here? Yes. Is there anything interesting up here? No. Alright. Let's do the no-clip run. Oh yeah, I never checked out this. Let's see if I can enter this. Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, look at that, there's a ladder. That's the first time this map has had a ladder. Look at this, there's a desk here with a chair. Seemingly implying that there was somebody who was here. They even have a filing cabinet. As if they had work to do and files to file, but there's nobody. I will place the chair on top of the desk as a sign to anyone that comes after that there was definitely someone here. Just so that it's like irrefutable. Anyway, continuing with the no-clip tour. Did not miss anything. Let's see. I did miss this here, but there's no way to get up here without no-clipping. So maybe it wasn't even intended, but wow. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I think one of my worst fears would be being trapped in a map like this. If I was transported from the real world to this place, I don't know what I would do. I know it wouldn't be fun. That was a pretty short map, so let's go ahead and do another one. And a good thing I already have a map for that. Hello, welcome to the second map. I also forgot the name of this one. Those will be in the title, don't worry. But yeah, let's start exploring. Because I forgot the title, I have no idea what this is supposed to be, even though I just loaded into it. So. I mean, hopefully that'll become clear the further I play it, but right now this looks like some kind of garage area, or maybe a mall? I'm not entirely sure. There's these arches along the pathway that are completely segregated from the rest of the pathway. What? They're completely cut off from the rest of it. Who's going to be walking on this pathway and just decide to go through there? I mean, I guess it's quicker and easier, but it's like they're doing everything in their power to make you not do that. Wow. Wow. Ooh, wow, this is like a historical building, isn't it? Let's see. Is this a direct copy the other way? No, it is not. Ooh. Ooh, I have no clue how to describe the feeling I'm getting from this map, but I like it. This is a pretty good feeling. I guess the closest word would be liminal. This doesn't feel as nonsensical as the other map. It feels way more like a real place that was designed with intent and purpose, but now the context of why it's built this way is completely gone. I'm sure if it was still had the original context, you would immediately be able to know why it was built this way, but without it, it just feels off, you know? Maybe it's supposed to be like the Paris catacombs. That's what this section feels like, at least. Oh man, I can definitely see how people get lost in the Paris catacombs so easily. Anyway, let's go back to over here. There was... See, this looks like it was made for cars to drive through. Like a, parking garage. Okay, that leads back to here. There's that pathway I could go, and then there's that door at the end of that spawn area where I could go. Whoa. I was not expecting this. This is like, when they have a pre-established building or company, and then they add in like a birthday section for when kids have a birthday party. I mean, it's even got the checkered floors. Alright. Let's go this way. Oh, missing textures. Look at this. These windows just look out into the white void. The nothingness. I'm missing some game. Probably comic book source. I do not have that. I remember this map now. This is a terrain map. This is a map that has terrain. They said they built the terrain before anything else in this map. Is this terrain? Is this supposed to be some government facility that I'm at? Why is it completely untouched? Why is there a cabin right here? It looks and feels like the Wild West. It also kind of looks like Colorado, with the mountains in the background, but I don't think you can actually go out to those in this map. But this is another relatively small map with barely any points of interest. But let's see. Maybe I can figure out something about who owns this cabin, or why they're here. No. I can smell it through the screen. Oh, there's Alan Wake. Wow. Just imagine, like, waking up in here, on this bed, stepping out, mind the stone, looking out of this. It's beautiful. I wonder if the owner here ever threw any rocks off the edge just to watch them fall down. I would be doing that all the time. Oh, wow. Wow, those clouds. Oh, wow. Whoa. That is... Wow. That's beautiful. That's all I have to say. Anyway, let's do a no-clip run. We are gonna reach the skybox. Oh, what? Oh, it's actually way smaller than I thought it was. Look at that. They've got, like, the first map boundary here. You see that? And then there's, like, a second map boundary there. So there's, like, two skyboxes. That's odd. But yeah, I really like this mountain terrain here. It looks pretty good, actually. I can see multiple places where a river formed. Maybe it did used to be a river. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, this whole area looks like it used to be ocean floor, which did happen in the real world. There's a bunch of, most of the earth used to be covered in water, and there's a bunch of places that are relatively flat like this that definitely used to be a part of the sea floor back then. And of course now they're not, because people live there, but I don't know, it just feels uncanny whenever I see one of those. Like, I can't describe it any further than that. That's it. That's how it feels. It's just scary, knowing that there used to be an ocean there, and that we're walking on the ocean floor. We don't know what's on the ocean floor now. What was on the ocean floor millions of years ago? If those places used to be the ocean floor, does that mean the ocean was higher than it is now? Does that mean there were potentially places deeper than the Mariana Trench? God, the Mariana Trench doesn't even go that deep into the Earth's crust. It never even reaches any part past the crust. And yet it's still that deep. Specifically, Challenger's deep is that deep. 15,000 meters, I think. But, wow. How deep was that? Like millions of years ago when the ocean was higher. Oh. Speaking of things that were millions of years ago, does anyone else feel the same about like ancient creatures and plants? You look at them and it just feels wrong. I don't know. It's kind of the same feeling I get when I look at fractals. Like, I mean, fractals are cool to look at, but I don't know. There's something about it that just puts me on edge. I think it's because the fractals are infinite. There's no end in sight. They're also really alien. And also, you're telling me those exist in real life? I don't know. Both fractals and ancient life feel like things we were never meant to see. Like, if there is some kind of creator, they never intended for us to see those things. Anyway, that's all I have for today, and if you liked this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Well, you don't have to do any of those, but if you want to. And all I really hope is that you enjoyed watching the video. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching to the very end of the video. This is past the credit, I guess. But I just wanted to note I'm sorry for not uploading frequently, which it's been hard. Um, and this is the only thing I've recorded for a while in about a week or so. Um, if you've been wanting Voices the Void, episode 5, don't worry, that'll be coming soon, but do remember that every Voices the Void episode up to, I think, around episode 7, were recorded over a week ago, so those will be very outdated, and they won't be as high quality as this one, but I just need to get the backlog cleared. So, thank you for watching, and I really do hope that you enjoyed this. Goodbye.